Implementing an ERP system in your manufacturing company is not just about implementing software. It's about managing the organizational change that impacts every business process in your organization, and ultimately how you meet the demands of your customers. So why are you looking for an ERP system? What is important to you from a functionality perspective? How are you evaluating your potential ERP partners? We believe Infor Visual ERP is a complete ERP solution, but we also believe that our ability to implement it in your manufacturing business will get you the desired results you need to improve your business today and in the future. Visual Business Solutions has been implementing Infor Visual ERP for over 20 years, and it is the only ERP software product we represent. With over 700 current manufacturing customers, over 1,000 successful implementations, we believe our implementation strategy sets us apart from all other ERP vendors. Our implementation model is built around organizational change strategy, as we know we are not just implementing technology, but a major change to your organization. This has helped us implement Infor Visual in 4 to 6 months, where many of our competitors take 9 to 12 months on average. Our consultants average over 20 years of manufacturing experience and over 12 years experience with a visual ERP product. Infor Visual ERP for manufacturing is all we do, and we do it well.
Service Industries manufactures packaging equipment for pharmaceutical industry. So everything we do is blister packaging and bottle filling. So everybody knows what bottles are. Blister packages are the little packs where you've got each tablet in its individual cavity, usually in like a foil package with some plastic backing. Most pharmaceutical tablets and capsules are packaged in one of those two things. They're either filled into a bottle or they're in a blister package. And we make the equipment that the pharmaceutical companies use to do both of those things. So we make everything from the machines themselves that do the bottle filling in the packaging to the tooling. Pretty much anything that's like a tablet or a capsule that you would put in a bottle or a blister package in the pharmaceutical type of industry, those are our customers. We've actually had Visual for quite a while now. I've been here for a little over 2 years, and we've had Visual installed for longer than I've been here. We upgraded within my time frame here, so where I got more involved within it was last year, where we upgraded to the latest version of Visual. And we like the product. We use it every day. It's the core of what we do. We really couldn't run our business without it, so it was important to us to stay up to date and make sure we were moving on to the latest versions and getting the latest features and benefits, and just having the product that Visual is going to continue to support going forward.
We manufacture brake and clutch friction materials. We're a custom manufacturer, manufacture anything from brake pads for lawnmowers to washing machines to oil and gas type applications. Been in business since 1981, so over 35 years now, or about 35 years now. Private company, family-run business. The reason why is just our system currently is too manual, and we're getting too big for our manual system, and we need something to help us run our business.
So my company is Triangle Metals, and we specialize in fabrication with a specialty in sanitary fabrications. So we offer services such as cutting of metals, sheet metal specifically, forming using our press brake equipment, and then welding and fit up, and that's the fabrication aspect of it. And we have this unique ability also in polishing, so we can take a weld, grind it down, and smooth it out. And that's where we have this specialty niche in sanitary weldments. We also have an engineering department that can offer value services such as support for design or just overall design work for customers. Just the overall plan for the business, I would say, in getting the business to advance through both growth but also improving other things through operations. We needed that new system to help give us information back to make the right decisions for the organization.
Once you have chosen Infor Visual ERP and Visual Business Solutions as your ERP partner, the first step is a technical assessment. We evaluate your IT infrastructure by looking at your current hardware inventory, installed software programs, network diagrams, and do a network architecture analysis before finally installing Infor Visual ERP. This allows us to understand and recommend the best IT infrastructure to not only run Visual, but also ensure your supporting software and hardware products will continue to run at an optimal performance level. Our next step is to do a current state assessment. After helping you choose an internal project team to help manage the success of the project, we work with them to evaluate and document the current state of your business processes. This is the foundation of our implementation model. Many times during this stage, we help you identify opportunities in your current processes that will dramatically improve your future organizational performance, which will allow you to make these changes to be implemented as part of the project. We look at everything from quoting all the way to AR receivables. The goal is to be in agreement with your project team on exactly how you do things today in all key areas of your business. Now that we all agree on what you do today, we need to begin our N4 Visual ERP training so your team understands what is possible in each key business area. Step 3 begins with a detailed training plan, which covers not only the basics of visual manufacturing, but also includes specific training on any additional software modules you may have selected during the sales process. After this training, we will all agree on your current state business processes, have added any potential improvements we have identified, and your team now understands what is possible for your company with N4 Visual ERP. The next step is to build a future state plan for implementation. This plan will include how you will use Visual to run your manufacturing operation, who needs to be trained on what topics and when, how and when your current business data will be converted, timelines for the projects, and most importantly, the key success measures to evaluate the project and organization moving forward.
Data grid migration was one of the biggest concerns I think anybody would have when they're upgrading. Visual is the heart and soul, and our data is the heart and soul of what we do. We needed to make sure all that data got transferred over into the new system, that we didn't lose any of it. We really can't run without Visual operating. We, on a Friday afternoon, kicked everybody off the system around noon, and then copied the database and sent it to the technician from VBS, and he converted it. And it worked great. It could not have gone more smoothly. So the testing really paid off. The work that the VBS technician did in converting the database all went very smoothly.
No matter which system you use today, any data currently used to run your business will be easily converted to N4 Visual ERP. As we get closer to the targeted go-live date, we will work with you on a test pilot to make sure it all works as planned. During this stage, we implement a small sample of your data into a test database, including some vendors, customers, and orders, and run through some specific business scenarios to ensure everything is working per the plan. If we follow our implementation plan, there should only be minor tweaks that come out of the pilot, in which case we may do a second pilot. Once we have agreed that N4 Visual ERP is ready for live production, it is time to train your end users on how they will process orders from quote to cash in the future, so you can take the system live in your company.
Being that we're a relatively small company, we believe that process will go smoothly. There will be a lot of training for our production employees, because now it's with the barcoding, they will have to go through training for that. But VBS has given us a lot of confidence that it's easy and simple to do.
The implement stage of our process makes going live with Visual ERP a breeze. Plus, our consultants will be on site during the go-live date to make sure everything runs smoothly and to help your employees feel confident they are ready to use Visual ERP in their company.
VBS, along with N4, has done a great job of helping us with that. N4's website is great, their support website. And then when we have custom unique things, VBS is there to support me. I have a specific customer, one of our bigger customers, that wants information presented in a certain way in an Excel format. And VBS is working with me to create that custom formatting and just pull that data out of Visual so that we don't have to manually be entering information.
Once you are live with Visual and your company is up and running, our implementation does not end. We continue to work collaboratively with you to make sure the change in your organization is taking hold with your employees. N4 and VBS have built an enabling community for our Visual ERP customers. You can tap into the knowledge of our over 700+ Visual customers through local user events, our National Visual Connect conference each fall, our detailed VBS website, or the numerous social media sites dedicated to N4 Visual ERP. Also, N4 Extreme, the Visual ERP support portal, provides an invaluable resource to help you continue to improve your Visual ERP knowledge. In addition, we offer over 40 different manufacturing and financial training classes to continue to enable your organization to become visual experts after the implementation is complete. Our goal is to enable your organization to become a high-performing and self-sufficient visual team.
Obviously, with any implementation, there's been challenges. And as far as the business challenges that have come up since the implementation, I'm actually happy with them, because through getting that data using visual, we're now able to see some things that we really should have been seeing all along. So now we have to make those tough decisions. In doing that, sometimes those decisions are, hey, should we change the scheduler to do this to improve our on-time delivery? And that's where we're going back to work with VBS, say, hey, we built this great platform, but we need to start tweaking. So now we're at that stage where we're starting to work back with VBS and say, hey, let's start changing this stuff. I want to start changing these switches that we had first decided on. Maybe I should turn this feature on that I wasn't using before because we decided not to do it early on. But now looking at the data, we feel it'd be a good fit to do that. So VBS is there now to help support us in doing that.
At VBS, we know the constraints of this change are constantly pushing down on productivity. Our goal is to enable you to close the gap between potential performance and actual performance as you implement N4 Visual ERP. Implementing an ERP system in your company is not just about implementing software, it's about implementing change throughout your organization. For more information about N4 Visual ERP and Visual Business Solutions, visit our website at visualbusiness.net.